A new chapter this morning in the feud between Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and California Governor Gavin Newsom. DeSantis is pushing state lawmakers in Florida to pass a permanent ban on COVID mandates. He's also blasting California for a new law over spreading misinformation about COVID. Julia Manchester is a national political reporter for The Hill. She joins us now. Julia, thank you for being here.
Good morning, Mitch. Thank you for having me.
So it's 2023, and a lot of us have stopped talking about the pandemic, but Ron DeSantis has not. Why is he going all in on opposing COVID mandates now?
Because it's really something that Ron DeSantis is known for, Mitch. Look, Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, took a bit of a risk in 2020 when he decided to largely keep Florida open. Now, he was relying on elderly communities, for example, on self-quarantining and other, various localities on, putting their own COVID mandates or their own COVID rules in place. And even though COVID, definitely wreaked havoc on Florida, compared to other bigger states like California or New York, economically, Florida came out looking rather good. And we saw that they didn't necessarily have the same death count or the same case count as some of these other comparable states. So Ron DeSantis has actually been very much praised for his handling of COVID in terms of keeping the economy open. You often hear him and his supporters refer to the free state of Florida. So this is something he's known for. And we know that Ron DeSantis is considering a 2024 presidential bid. So this is very much a way for him to tout his record and compare himself to other governors like Gavin Newsom, who is seen, in very much the same way that Ron DeSantis is seen as the future of the Republican Party. I would say that Gavin Newsom, in many ways, is seen as the future or younger generation of the Democratic Party.
Yeah, I find that interesting. It's like he's testing a possible presidential campaign strategy 2 years out just to see if this works. But specifically, the issue that he's hitting Gavin Newsom for here is a law that California passed that could discipline doctors who spread misinformation about COVID. So we've got this soundbite from Ron DeSantis now.
You should not be in a situation like in California where if you buck the medical establishment, if you dissent from conventional wisdom, then they can even take away your license to practice at all. If a very high-quality physician is driven out of California, this is going to be the first place people are going to want to go.
So that is very on brand for Ron DeSantis. Is he testing this campaign strategy because he's very popular in Florida and he can see how it works in Florida to see if it applies to the rest of the country?
Yeah, I think he's very much doing that. And, he's not only doing it for the rest of the country, but I think he's really looking at a potential Republican primary because he knows that this is an issue that Republican primary voters very much care about. This issue of, freedom, of, personal freedoms during emergencies like the COVID-19 pandemic, for example. And they're obviously, look, I think California, for a lot of Republicans, is normally a bit of a punching bag, the blue state or the liberal state of California, whereas Florida has become, a majorly red state over the past couple of years, especially in last year's midterm elections. So it's sort of a 1-2 punch for Ron DeSantis. He can get a jab in at California while at the same time promoting his own views on the coronavirus pandemic in an effort to appeal to those very important Republican primary voters.
We will see if Gavin Newsom punches or jabs back. Julia Manchester, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.